turn into a striker, so we'll see. I think I'm a natural striker, so yeah.
Main event of Reiner De Ridder versus Bo Nickal happened last night. We don't care about Cory Sandhagen versus Deiveson Figueiredo. Honestly, I'm not even going to really talk about that fight in this video. I'm just going to talk about Bo Nickal versus Reiner De Ridder. Reiner De Ridder, going into this fight, he was 2-0. He fought Gerald Meerschaert, and then he fought Kevin Holland. He fought Gerald Meerschaert. He went toe-to-toe with Gerald Meerschaert. Gerald Meerschaert is what, 38 maybe? 38 years old. And he was winning the first 2 rounds. Reiner De Ridder needed a finish going into the 3rd round. Now, am I mistaken for thinking Bo Nickal, the young prospect wrestler, is better than Gerald Meerschaert, GM3? Nah, he's a meme. GM3, he's good in the 3rd round. But am I wrong for picking Bo Nickal because Reiner De Ridder went toe-to-toe with Gerald Meerschaert of all people? Gerald Meerschaert fraud checks people, and then that's what he was doing with Reiner De Ridder, honestly, for the first 2 rounds until he got a finish in the 3rd round because he got tired. And then Reiner De Ridder fought Kevin Holland. Good win. He got a quick submission in the 1st round. It's Kevin Holland. He's not really a 185er, and Reiner De Ridder was just bigger in every single way. Better in the striking and better in the wrestling, and he was bigger. And then Bo Nickal. Bo Nickal, he's 3-0 going into this fight in the UFC. 3-0 in the UFC. He fought Jamie Pickett. He groin shotted him and then took him down. Cody Brundage, which was on UFC 300, which was an all right fight. I think it was, what was it? Decision he won. And then Paul Craig, he dominated that fight, 30-27. Dominate, we'll say, because he won every single round. And in this fight, so I'll talk about the 1st and 2nd round because that's what happened. Because Bo Nickal got finished in the 2nd round. 1st round, Bo Nickal and Reiner De Ridder, they just go into the clinch. Bo Nickal can't really do that much. He took him down. So after about 2 minutes in the clinch of them hugging each other, he eventually took down Reiner De Ridder. And then a couple seconds later, maybe 30 seconds later, he gets reversed on bottom. And then he's on bottom for what, maybe 2 minutes of the round. And he finally gets up, and then they're back in the clinch again. He's getting knee to the body. He's getting like dirty shit in the clinch, dirty striking in the clinch. Not dirty in like a bad way. I mean like knees, punches, and shit like that Bo Nickal is just apparently can't handle as a UFC fighter. And then in the 2nd round, they're striking, and then Bo Nickal gets pieced up on the cage. What was it? He got finished like what? Not even 2 minutes into the 2nd round. He's getting pieced up on the cage, and then he get hit in the body, knee in the body, hit in the face, but just punches. And then you could see there's a little glimpse where Bo Nickal was just like, he looked tired. Honestly, he did bulk up for this fight against Reiner De Ridder. He did look a little defeated after the 1st round. He was looking a little tired, breathing a little bit heavy. And in the 2nd round, I didn't know that he would just basically like start to give up. He doesn't have that dog in him. As a UFC fighter, talking all that shit, saying you're going to beat Khamzat Chimaev, saying you're going to beat, who else? Khamzat Chimaev, Sean Strickland, everybody. Saying you're going to beat everyone, and you can't beat Reiner De Ridder. He quits in the 2nd round, honestly. But I have to give it to him. I did think it was like a liver shot, but he got kneed. That's how he got finished. He got knee to the body. It was a pretty hard knee, and it looked like it could have hit the liver. It was on his, what was it? His right side. So yeah, it would be on his right side. What is your liver on? Isn't it on your left side? Yeah, but it was a pretty hard shot. It could have been a liver shot. I don't think so, but I don't think it was a liver shot because he got up like right away after the fight was finished. And if you get hit in the liver, bro, like you're gonna be stuck down there for a good minute. He got up right away, and he was like, "Oh fuck, I lost." And I mean, what do you do now, Bo Nickal? You fucking lost. Hype train derailed. Who does he fight next? Who can he really beat in the middleweight division now? You really had literally like no success against Reiner De Ridder, and I don't know who you fight next, bro. Honestly, just retire, bro. This was your whole stick. You were going to be undefeated going to the top and fight Khamzat Chimaev. Bro, imagine if you fought Khamzat Chimaev, bro. That would have been crazy. He would have got fucking fraud checked like insane in the 1st round. It would have been fun to watch, but American wrestling, it's just, You can't be a specialist in wrestling when you're in the UFC anymore. It's not gonna work. You got Reiner De Ridder here, this fucking Slenderman man that's like 6'4" in the middleweight division. He puts it on you, bro. And yeah, that's what happened. He just got fraud check in the second round. I mean, that's really all I gotta say about that shit. Who do you fight next, Bo Nickal? Honestly, just retire. You don't need. I don't know if you got that much money, but fuck it, bro. If you don't got that dog in you, don't take that brain damage. You took body damage, and you couldn't take it. That's the thing, bro. Brock Lesnar, these people, CM Punk, these people who come in that aren't like long life fighters, don't get hit in the body since they were little boys. They'll crumble to a nice body shot. Main event though, Cory Sandhagen versus Deiveson Figueiredo. I did get this one right. I picked Bo Nickal, and then I also picked Cory Sandhagen. I didn't make a video, but I'll be honest, that's who I picked. Cory Sandhagen, he looked good, bro. He looked good. He looked ferocious in the first round. He was actually throwing strikes to finish him. I don't think he could have really finished him from that much grounded pound, but the elbows that he was throwing, that was pretty good. I thought he was going to cut him up with those elbows. Honestly, after the first round, after that shit ended, Deiveson Figueiredo was on bottom for most of the time because he was trying to lock in a leg on Cory Sandhagen. A bunch of scrambles from the leg, which is kind of crazy. It was kind of cringy to watch, bro. Because it eventually happened. Deiveson Figueiredo got injured in his knee. But the first round, he just looked defeated, man. And when he went to the stool, like, he literally, like, he went like that. Like, he just like, oh, fuck, I lost, bro. Like, I already lost, bro. He was looking a little bit tired and just looking defeated after that first round. It was just the first round he was looking like that. Honestly, if you have a bad first round, you can't be looking like that, or else it's just a bad sign to us viewers. But then eventually it did happen. He got injured in the second round. He didn't get finished, but I mean, technically he got finished by injury, but it was an injury. It wasn't really from Cory Sandhagen's doing. But what the fuck? Someone coming into my parking lot. That's really all I gotta say, man. Next week we got UFC 315. Let's go. Next week we got UFC 315. I'll put my predictions on that. We got a nice pay-per-view next week. Jack Della Maddalena versus Bilal Muhammad. Let's go. That's all I gotta say. Done spoken.